You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. These are the wise words from John Maxwell. Change can happen overnight, or it can happen over time. When you change your job or move to a new location, you initiate instant change. This is an obvious way to change your life and the way you live. However, there is another type of change that most people neglect but has a huge impact on their lives: micro changes. Micro changes don't happen immediately, it happens over the long term. Imagine hitting the gym. You want to get back in shape and build six-pack abs. It will not happen overnight. You can't exercise in the gym for a day or a week and then expect to have six-pack abs, right? James Clear, the best-selling author of Atomic Habits, a highly recommended book, wrote, "Changes that seem small and unimportant at first will compound into remarkable results if you are willing to stick with them for years." And this is why in this video, I'm going to share with you the 7 success habits you should consider developing. These are small habits, but if you stick to them over the long term, the positive impact these tiny changes bring to your life will be extraordinary. So, are you ready to discover these 7 habits? Let's get started. Habit number 1. Write down your goals. We all have goals we want to achieve in life, but most people don't write them down. According to a study done by Dr. Gail Matthews, a professor from the Dominican University of California, writing down your goals increases your chances of success as high as 60%. The reason is simple. Putting down your goals on paper and planning for them is an act of commitment. People who are not committed to their goals will never bother writing down their goals, let alone make plans to achieve them, right? This is why people who write down their goals have a higher chance for reaching their goals. And you want to do the same. Make it a habit to write down your goals on a daily basis. Review your goals every day. You have to understand that goal setting is a skill. And like all other skills, you need to do it repeatedly to get good at it. If you master the skill of setting and achieving goals, can you imagine how your life is going to improve and how productive you will become? So, habit number 1 is this: write and review your goals every day. Habit number 2, make time for exercise. I bet you understand that physical health is important to your overall well-being and performance. In her famous book, What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast, Laura Vanderkam shared that one of the most common habits of extraordinary people is that they exercise before they go to work. Richard Branson once wrote in his blog, "I seriously doubt that I would have been as successful in my career and happy in my personal life if I hadn't always placed importance on my health and fitness." Branson says he likes to play tennis, go biking, run, and kite surf. Another billionaire, Mark Zuckerberg, said, "Staying in shape is very important." Zuckerberg makes sure he exercises at least 3 times a week. He also said, "Doing anything well requires energy, and you just have a lot of energy when you are fit." The same goes with Mark Cuban, who says his dedication to exercise is like his commitment to business. And Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter and Square, considers exercise a way to get more out of his already packed schedule. It's part of his routine to wake up at 5 AM, meditate for 30 minutes, exercise for another 20 to 30 minutes, make coffee, and check it out to work. These are extremely successful and busy people. If they make time to exercise, it means it is something important to them. This is why you should make it a habit to exercise too. The next habit you want to develop is the habit of planning. I know you know about planning, but are you doing it? Do you plan and schedule your day? How often do you do it? Successful people plan their day, every day, so that they know what they need to do and they don't leave things up to chances. Successful people are proactive people. They don't wait for things to happen. They are the ones who go and make things happen. What about you? Do you write down your to-do list? Do you know what are the tasks you need to complete today? Do you know what are the milestones and targets you must achieve by next month? Here's a great saying from Larry Winget. Nobody ever wrote down a plan to be broke, fat, lazy or stupid. Those things are what happen when you don't have a plan. Whatever you want in life is not going to happen magically. In short, success is not created by accident, but by design. Meaning, no matter what you want to achieve in your life, you can have it if you are willing to plan for it and work on it. The problem with most people is that they don't plan for what they want. They allow things to happen randomly. They become reactive rather than proactive. Think about it. It is impossible you will end up becoming the CEO of a big company without having the desire, the plan, and the determination to get there. You don't wake up the next morning and automatically become the CEO of a company, right? Success isn't going to fall from the sky. So, schedule time for planning. Wars are won in the general stand. If you want to win your life, you need to make time and plan for victory. Put aside at least 10 to 15 minutes every day for planning. Make planning a habit and you will never live a mediocre life. Habit number 4. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude has many benefits and positive effects, from improving our mental health to boosting our relationships with others. Living your life with gratitude helps you notice the little wins, such as the bus showing up right on time, a stranger holding the door for you, or the sun shining through your window when you wake up in the morning. Each of these small moments can come together to create a web of well-being that, over time, improve your ability to notice the good in life. And the best part is that building your capacity for gratitude isn't difficult. It just takes practice. The more you can bring your attention to that which you feel grateful for, the more you'll notice to feel grateful for. As what Oprah Winfrey said, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Therefore, make it a habit to practice gratitude. Start by observing the little things that are happening in your life. Or you can also start a gratitude journal by writing down things that you are grateful for. Habit number 5. Commit to never-ending improvement. When was the last time you pick up a book or enroll in a course? Most people can't remember that. You see, if you want to improve and change your life, you must adopt the habit of constantly improving yourself. And one of the easiest ways to do so is to read books. Do you know that Elon Musk taught himself how to build rockets through reading books? And how Tony Robbins built a better life through reading as well? And do you know Warren Buffett reads 500 pages every day? Bill Gates is famous for his habit for reading 50 books a year. Whatever you do, you must make it a commitment for improvement. If you don't improve yourself, you will be stuck at where you are in life. Without improvement, you will never do better. This is why learning and self-growth is so important. Imagine if you read a book every month. In a year, you will have read 12 books. And if you keep doing it for the next 5 years, you will have to read 60 books, which give you an unfair advantage over someone who has never read at all. Hence, make it a habit to read, even if it is just for 30 minutes a day. The more you read and learn, the more things you will know. The more that you know, the more places you will go. If you want to live a better life, you must learn to save and invest. So, habit number 6 is to build a saving and or investing habit. No good habit list is complete without one that calls for saving and investing. We often overlook the necessity to save for the future because we are so busy living in the present moment. And if you are in debt, like if you have a huge credit card debt, make it a habit to save and pay it down. Your financial well-being will greatly impact every other area of your life. It is something that we all must face and learn to manage. Budget and track your expenses are great methods to help you build a sound financial habit. Benjamin Franklin once said, "Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship." It's easy to lose sight of little expenses, but they add up, especially when we fail to budget. Be sure to manage all your expenses. And if you want to learn more about managing your money and developing good financial habits, I suggest you read this book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, written by Harv Eker. It is a great book I strongly recommend everyone to read. And lastly, habit number 7, review and reflect. Your direction is more important than your speed, and this is why you want to review and reflect on your life and the progress you made for your goals. Ask yourself, what is working and what is not, and what do you need to improve to get better results? If you don't review and reflect, you will never know what is working and what is not. There are two modes of operation. Acceleration, this is where you take massive action, and navigation, this is where you recalibrate your direction. This is why navigation is important, and this is also why you want to spend time in solitude, reflecting and navigate through life. There is no point to take massive action on the wrong goal or project. Stephen Covey once said, if the ladder is not leaning against the right wall, every step we take just gets us to the wrong place faster. This is why you want to make sure what you do is getting you the results you want. Most people don't spend time reviewing their goals or reflecting on their life, but luckily, you are not most people. That's why you are here watching this video. These are the 7 habits you should develop. Number 1, write down your goals. Number 2, make time for exercise. Number 3, schedule time for planning. Number 4, practice gratitude. Number 5, commit to never-ending improvement. Number 6, save and invest. And number 7, review and reflect. If you love this video, hit the like button right now. Most importantly, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This way, you will show your support for this channel, and that inspires me to create more valuable videos for you. So hit the subscribe button right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.